I'm AMI TV Bureau reporter Alex Smythe. In the third and final part of this AMI digital exclusive series, I am joined by AMI TV Bureau Producers Emily Ramsay, Lance Corbett, and Amit Tandon, along with reporters Vallée and Beth, who discuss resilience, innovation, working from home, and embracing change in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic.
At home, working during COVID-19 has certainly required a lot of adaptations and trial and error to get things to where we want them to be.
I joined AMI just a few weeks before the pandemic hit, so transitioning to virtual was an interesting but positive experience for us. We've managed to do 4 virtual documentaries in the past year.
It's been really interesting for me to adjust to a new job virtually. I entered this new workplace completely remotely. So I've actually only met my team members in person, socially distanced once. So I'm very thankful that we have Zoom and Microsoft Teams and softwares to connect with people virtually, because I don't know how it would have been to work from home 20 years ago. I don't even know if it'd be working as smoothly as it is right now.
I'm staying with my parents at their house for COVID-19. I moved back home. And so I've ended up taking over the dining room as a workspace, part of the living room behind me as a workspace, and even the guest bedroom as an impromptu studio. So usually when I'm doing an interview or we're doing some sort of shoot, I have to kind of check in with my parents, make sure, are you okay if I shoot this now? I have an interview at this time. Can you guys be quiet? Oh, I need to turn off the phone. Oh no, the internet's going down, what's going on? So it's a lot of communication that's required at home to make sure everyone's aware I'm shooting or I'm working on a project. So we work around each other's schedules, and we're more flexible than we would have been before.
Everything is virtual now. So that was a big change in getting our minds around how to do that and how to do that so it still looked professional.
You know, it was an adjustment. Obviously, one of the best things about this job is sort of working with people and getting to meet people and meeting people where they're at. During that first wave, that was really challenging because you're meeting people online, on Zoom and on video call. And it was sort of, hard to connect in the same way that you do when you're, literally at a person's place.
I think like many other organizations across the world, we're all really in this phase of adapting, and adaptability can be very challenging for some people because we're so set in our ways. And there's something that one-on-one contact virtually cannot be replicated, I guess you can say.
Usually traveling with a guide dog, for most people, that's really interesting. And I feel like the conversation always kind of gets geared towards him, which I am completely fine with. I love talking about him, but it's been nice for the last year to just be able to focus on the interviewee and not have the distraction of a dog around. Although I love him and I do want to get back out into the field because I know he misses working as well, but our time will come.
We're definitely going to find ways to keep using the virtual storytelling tools that we've already been using. It helps them in their environment. They may be rural, they may be far away, they may be need to be in their house at the time.
I really do think, and I hope that we continue to use and incorporate Zoom interviews, remote interviews, because it opened up a really great opportunity and a technology that's not only accessible for people like myself as the hosts who have disabilities, but also our interview subjects, our clients who may have mobility challenges or may not feel as comfortable getting out and navigating certain spaces.
This is really not a bad way of telling stories at all. And once we got our minds around that, and that meant maybe putting a little more thought into it behind the scenes on how we find support video, how we research the story. So I think it'll stick around, where it makes sense.
To learn more about AMI, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.